was good, Wizards fans? Tommy Shepard, man, he finessed the heck out of the Nets tonight, man. I'm telling you, he made a really good move. We did not have to give up any players. We only did pick swaps with a second round pick, and we gave away Chandler Hutchison, Mr. TikTok, to the Spurs, and a second round pick. I mean, what a win for the Washington Wizards. Getting Spencer Dinwiddie, 3-year, $62 million deal. That is solid, because there was rumors of talking about giving up Denny Avdia, giving up a first-round pick because the Nets wanted a first-round pick and Denny and a second-round pick. And then everybody thought, oh, we're going to have to give up Montrezl Harrell or Kyle Kuzma or KCP or one of the players that we just got, and we did not have to do that. So that's a huge win. We keep this roster together, which is a deep roster. With the Lakers guys, we have a deeper roster than what we did last year. I think this bench is better. Just from top to bottom, the roster is better. So let me read you the trade here to Washington. And they included Russell Westbrook. This is all included in the Russell Westbrook trade. So it is a 5-team trade. There was rumors of it being a 6 to 8-team trade, but it ended up just being this. And also we re-signed Raul Neto. That's a clutch signing right there. It's going to be a 1-year, 2.2 veteran minimum deal for Raul Neto. He could have got more money, I feel like, on the market, but I guess the market dried up with point guards because there were so many point guards out there. That's probably why his market dried up. He only got a $2.2 million deal. So we ended up, from the Russell Westbrook trade, of course, we got Kuzma, KCP, Montrezl Harrell, Spencer Dinwiddie added to the trade as well. Aaron Holiday added to the trade, and the rights to Isaiah Tyler with pick 31. The Lakers got Russell Westbrook. Brooklyn got a 2024 second-round pick. They got our 2025 second-round pick. And they got an $11.5 million trade exception. And then the Pacers got Isaiah Jackson, that number 22 pick that we got from the Lakers. And then San Antonio, they got Chandler Hutchison and our 2022 second-round pick. So we just did a lot of pick swaps and gave up a second-round pick. So that's fine with me. But Spencer Dinwiddie, I think he's going to be a great addition to the team. You saw what he put on Twitter with Hagrid and Harry Potter. I thought it was a little corny, but it is what it is. I like my man Spencer Dinwiddie with the Harry Potter Wizards reference, so I'll take it as all good. And he's excited to be here. He's excited to be here. I don't know if we have a legitimate big three with him, Rui, and Bradley Beal, but I think it's a solid big three and the rest of the guys. But we got to make a trade here. This is also from Fred Katz, too. We're very close to the luxury tax. Spencer Dinwiddie's new salary brings the Washington Wizards about $4 million above the luxury tax line, which meant partnering with Chandler Hutchison, who makes $4 million in 21-22. So we're $4 million below the luxury tax line right now. But that means we can't use the mid-level exception to sign a free agent. So we can only do right now veteran minimum deals, or if we can trade Davis Bertans to clear up some cap space, then possibly we can finally use that mid-level exception of $9.5 million. There are some free agents that I think we should go after. I want to go after Lou Will. Josh Hart is out there. I don't know if we can really get him. Avery Bradley, that's just to name a few, some 3-and-D guys. Lou Williams is more of a scorer, but those are some guys that I like that I think we should go after in free agency. But Spencer Dinwiddie, 20 points a game, 7 assists per game in 2020. He was almost an all-star. Kobe Bryant said that he's an all-star in his book. So that's big praise from Kobe Bryant, one of the GOATs. You already know what it is. And he got to the free throw line a lot. I mean, he shot 7 free throws per game, which was 13th in the NBA, a top 15 free throw shooter. And Bradley Beal was number 9, I think, he was ranked number 9 in free throw attempts a game in 2020 as well. So both of those guys were in the top 15 in free throw shots taken per game. That shows that they both are bucket getters. They get to the cup, they create contact and finish very well. So they're going to keep the defense on their heels, keep them off balance, and get to the cup and finish. So I love it. I think it's a solid trade as well. Also, he was 9th. Spencer Dinwiddie was 9th in drives per game. 9th in drives per game in 2020. And he's not, the three-point shooting percentages, his pull-up threes are what brought his percentages down. He was 29% from the three, but on catch and shoot situations, he was 37% on catch and shoot opportunities. So that means, when Denny gets the ball, he's a point forward. He can dish it out and kick it out to Spencer Dinwiddie on the corner. Bradley Beal can dish it out to Spencer Dinwiddie as well. So this is a good trade. It's a solid trade. Bringing back Raul Neto definitely helps out as well. We know Spencer Dinwiddie, he's a bucket getter. Sometimes he can put up 30 points. He can put up 40 points. He's a bucket getter. He's a microwave scorer. He can get hot and make moves and get it done. So I love the move. I think it's a good move. I think it's a solid move. Now, I think right now we're like an 8th seed or a playing team right now, to be honest, to be objective and not to be biased. The Heat got better, the Bulls got better, other teams got better, and we're still like an 8th seed in my opinion. And then also Spencer Dinwiddie, he was 17.1 in drives per game, 9th in the NBA. Like I said, Bradley Beal was 11th in drives per game. So these guys are going to fit well. I think that Spencer Dinwiddie, we'll see if Rui gets better. We'll see if we keep Kuzma, if we package him in a trade, or Thomas Bryant or something like that, and get some other guys that we can bring in to get better. So I like what Tommy's doing. Tommy's making some good moves. I like what it is. Keep doing what you're doing. Now let's see if we can get better. Corey Kispert, I like the addition to him too. So I like the move. All right, you guys, hell to the Wizards. Peace.